Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about my favorite single eyeshadows. I've never done this video and I don't know why, because it makes so much sense to do it. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I haven't filmed in like 5 days, which, oh no, I filmed, yeah, Friday was my last video and it's Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a long time. I've been packing, you guys know I'm moving, so the shelves are getting a little more empty. We move in 6 days. I am so freaking excited. I've been like bombarding you guys with home decor stuff, so sorry if you don't like it. I feel like most of you like it, so anyway, I'm rambling and we just started. So this video is a collab with one of my best friends, Jamie from Jamie Paige Beauty. Her channel is amazing. I talk with her all the time and I'm like, why do you not have 500,000 subscribers? Like, she's so smart, she's so talented, she's fun, she's sassy, like, she's just the perfect person. Can I say that without sounding like a creeper? She's amazing, so please go follow her, tell her that I sent you. I will put all of her information down below, and she is also doing her favorite single eyeshadows, of course, so you'll get like double trouble. Okay, so I'm going to start with everything that is not in my palette. These are all like Makeup Geek, Anastasia, and MAC shadows. I think most of these are Makeup Geek. They're like my ultimate favorite. So I'm going to start with everything that's not in that palette, like I just said. Okay, so let me start with this little NYX guy. This is the shade Girl Talk, and I did a video on these. You guys, these eyeshadows, I'm not going to say that they're the best in the drugstore because I think they're the second best, but these NYX Prismatic eyeshadows are so good. They are so pigmented, super soft. This one reminds me a lot of a Makeup Geek foiled shadow. I think it's in the Spotlight. But, I mean, look at that. It's like a little tiny swipe, and you have so much color. They last on the eye. They're very bright, and they're just good. They are so good. You can't depot these though. I tried and there's no pan. It's just like this little black plastic. Anyway, amazing. I've worn this before as a highlighter. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows. I'm probably going to say that about every single shadow that I show you because these are like the best of the best. I could show you guys like 100 single shadows, but I've narrowed it down to like my top 20. So we're going to be here a while. I better get my ass moving. Okay, so that's the only shadow I have from NYX. This next shadow was given to me this past Christmas, just like 5 days ago, from my friend Courtney. And oh my god, you guys, the hype with this eyeshadow is so freaking real. This is the Kiko Water Eyeshadow in number 208. I have this on today as a highlighter. I don't really wear it as an eyeshadow, so I'm kind of cheating. I mean, I certainly will, but I haven't. This is a perfect 100% dupe for Whisper of Guilt from MAC. And like, oh darling, So Hollywood, all of the really gorgeous gold highlighters. This is just as good. This is drugstore. This is so freaking inexpensive. Look at that highlight. Do you guys, I mean, can we just take a minute and appreciate this highlight? This, drugstore. If I didn't know this were drugstore and someone put this in front of me, I would think this was like a $30 shadow. It is that good. Everyone needs Kiko 208. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you hate the color gold. You need this. Settle. Okay, I have two L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. These, my friends, are the best in the drugstore ever. There will probably never be anything in the drugstore to top these. I have every single one that's probably ever come out. I constantly buy the limited edition ones. They're just phenomenal. They're so soft. They are so pigmented. They are amazing shadows. This one is my favorite. This is Iced Latte, and this is another one that you can wear as a highlight. You guys, you know how I feel about these colors. Like, look at that shadow. It is so freaking good. This is probably, I mean, this is definitely the best thing that you're gonna get in the drugstore, eyeshadow wise, like other than a palette. Even in a palette, the drugstore I don't know. I just cannot find a drugstore palette that I like. I did recently try the CoverGirl, the new True Blend palettes, and I do think that they're good. But I would buy 10 of these before I would buy a drugstore palette. Like, these are just so good. Okay, let me just move on. This next one is also L'Oreal Infallible. This is with a twist. Sadly, I think this one was limited edition, but I love this eyeshadow so much, so I had to show it to you guys. It's this gorgeous purple, but it has this, like, I don't know, see, it doesn't swatch well, but I'm telling you guys, this on the eye, I have worn this shadow probably 100 times. It shows up so well when you put it on your eye, but whenever I try to swatch it, it's just like, not interested. But honestly, if you can find with a twist and you're a fan of purple eyeshadow, phenomenal. Let's see how many times I can say the words phenomenal, amazing, and freaking in this video. Next up is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill in White Punch, number 11. You guys have seen me use this many, many times. I have this on today as my inner corner highlights. Whew, this shadow is the brightest eyeshadow that I own, and it's not white. When I first got this, I ordered this online from, I think, Nordstrom or maybe Sephora. When I first got this in the mail, I was like, oh, that's gonna be like white. But when you put it on, do you see this? Like, look how bright that is. When you put, oh, I should have took my watch off. When you put this on your eye, it is so, look at that, oh my god, I'm dying already, and I swore I wouldn't do this. I wore this for my New Year's Eve tutorial. It just applies to the eye so beautifully. It's super creamy, but it doesn't crease. If you're a fan of super, super bright eyeshadows, this is the brightest one to this day that I have ever found. This is the only Giorgio Armani eyeshadow that I own. Eyes to Kill, whatever. I die. I die, I drop, and I die. And then I pass out. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these off so that I can continue to swatch on my hand for you guys. Next, I have two Kat Von D, what are these called? The Metal Crush eyeshadows. I have all of these shadows. Kat Von D was nice enough to send them to me. These two are my favorites. Now this one I wear the most. I wear this one a ton. This is Thunderstruck. Are you seeing a trend here? Like all of these super champagne gold, I just can't get enough. But this eyeshadow is so soft. When you touch it, it just feels like silk. It feels so nice, and that sounds super creepy. But look how pretty that is. It has this gold sheen. It almost has a little bit of like a peachy sheen, but it is so pretty. It looks so nice on the eye. A lot of times with shadows this color, you'll put it on your finger or on your brush. I like to apply them with my finger just because I feel like you get more bang for your buck. What? But some of these shadows, when you put it on, it's not as bright as you expect it to be. This one is just as bright, and that's what I go for. I want it to be seen from space. This and the Giorgio Armani are probably my two like brightest eyeshadows. I hope you guys know what I mean. I think you do. You guys know I die for that bright inner corner. Everybody always yells at me and they're like, do something different. I can't. The other Kat Von D Metal Crush shadow I have is in the shade Paranoid. Now I have to give you like a little disclaimer because I've only worn this one time, but if you're a fan of blue eyeshadow, this will knock your freaking socks off. I mean, just look at that. It's like, I just want to go to the Bahamas. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that eyeshadow. I don't know what I would do with it because you can't necessarily just like pop it all over your lid. It's a little intense, but goddamn, that is blue eyeshadow done really, really well. Ugh, so pretty. Okay, I have two from Colourpop that I want to mention. These are my two all-time favorite Colourpop shadows. The first one is Koosh. Every time I use this now, I think of Tati where she called it Kush, and she was like, marijuana? It was so cute. But this is Kush. Wait. This is Koosh, and this is from Colourpop. This is just, I don't know what it is about this one, but it's not gold, it's not silver, it's this like in between kind of color, and it is so reflective on your eye. I know a lot of the shades I'm showing you guys are like these champagne, super bright colors, but that's what I like, and I'm sorry, I can't stop. But you got the blue, I gave you blue, I gave you purple. I think we're good. Just look at that. Do you see how gorgeous that is? And when I first started using Colourpop, I knew these were gonna crease on me because I have the greasiest eyelids ever, and they do not crease on me. They wear for hours and hours and hours. Love Colourpop, you guys know this. This is my all-time favorite Colourpop eyeshadow. It is amazing. And then the other one that I love is Thirsty Girl. This is another one that you guys have seen me use many times. I'm about to hit pan. I don't know if you can see it, but right in the center you can see pan. It's happening. This eyeshadow is like a mixture of gold and bronze and copper, and it has freaking glitter in it. It is like the best. I'm sorry, I need a minute. You guys, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just so intense and saturated with color. It's not too glittery, it's not too gold, it's not too bronze. It is the perfect blend of just metallic heaven. Oh, okay, I have one shadow from Bobbi Brown. This is in the shade Camel. How could I not talk about it? And it, whoa, do you see that? It just so happens that it just so happens that I am in love with this eyeshadow. It's very like mustardy brown, but this in the crease, if you're doing a super warm, like just all different tones of brown, this is glorious in the crease. And it's Bobbi Brown, so it blends beautifully. I'm thrown off, you guys. You'll see it in the bloopers, but I just said twice, and it's Bobbi Brown, so it creases. Like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, this is an amazing shadow, super blendable, just gorgeous. You need this for your crease. Your crease wants this eyeshadow. It's like, buy Camel, and it's Camel. Come on, guys. I have one shadow from MAC, and this was limited edition, but I have to show it to you guys. Maybe you can find it on eBay for not that much. This is one of their Dazzle shadows, and this is in the shade Boom Boom Room. This shadow reminds me so much of Manny because we both bought this when I was in LA last year, and we wore it like the entire time. I was there, I think, for 3 weeks. We wore this shadow to like every single event that we went to. I mean, we were both obsessed with it. It is so pretty. Can you see that? Like, it's so like duochromy and pretty. Sometimes it looks pink, sometimes it looks gray, sometimes it looks brown. This is one of the most unique eyeshadows that I own. I mean, come on. If you use Fix Plus with this, it gets even more reflective. Oh my gosh. One of my most treasured eyeshadows of life. Boom Boom Room. Yes, and the name is so cute, like Boom Boom Room. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I have 5 Jouer single eyeshadows that I want to just show you guys super fast. I think I have all of the Jouer eyeshadows, and they are all so good. There's not one that is not really good, but these 5 are my favorites. So I'm just going to show them to you super quickly because I still have a lot more to show you guys. So we have Chestnut, Cappuccino, Truffle, Licorice, and Cocoa, and I will have everything down below listed as usual. If you guys have been wanting to try out Jouer, these 5 are my favorites. I do have a discount code for you guys. I will put it down below. I think it's for 10% off. It's YWP. Again, I'll have everything down below, but Jouer shadows are amazing. Everything Jouer does is amazing. But those are my faves, as I said 37 times. So now we are going to get into this little palette. This is my palette of my favorite single eyeshadows. I'm not going to show you guys all of these. If you would like a separate video on the entire palette, I will gladly add that to my list of videos that I need to film, but I'm just going to show you like my top 8. How's that? And we're going to do it fast because a bitch has been here for like 20 minutes already. First and foremost, Stila Kitten. I've talked about this eyeshadow 1,000 times. It is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. Any brand, anything. This. Stila Kitten, the best eyeshadow I've ever used in my entire life. I'm going to swipe this one time for you guys and show you how pigmented. Okay, look. One little swipe. Down and up. Do you see that? It is so gloriously pigmented and gold and soft. I'm telling you, the best eyeshadow ever made. It is very soft. You have to be careful. You can't just toss this around because it will break. This is probably my 3rd one. It's just, there's nothing else that I can say about it other than it is the best eyeshadow that's ever been created. Okay, let me breeze through this now. So let me start with Makeup Geek, and I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites. Of course, I am obsessed with Peach Smoothie, as I think everybody is. It took me a very long time to get into this eyeshadow. I used to hear people talk about it all the time, and I'm like, it just doesn't show up on me. But it does. It is like the perfect crease color because it's super light, so you can really just go in there and blend away. I just really love this as a transition shade. It's just very soft, super blendable. I die for Makeup Geek. I am a huge fan of Makeup Geek. I am an affiliate with Makeup Geek, as you guys know. I will put my link down below. If you guys use my affiliate link, I do get a commission, just so you know. You do not have to use it. It's not a discount code. It's just my affiliate code. But I just like to put it out there. This is a really good one. I have this one on today in my crease. This one is Time Travel. This is so pigmented. It's just a matte shadow. It's one of her new matte eyeshadows. But it's so blendable for as like intense as it is. This is a really deep, dark shadow. But when you put it on, it just blends out effortlessly. And it's this really pretty, like dirty teal shade. I love this eyeshadow. I wear this way more than you would think, like a teal shadow, but I find so many uses for this. My favorite Makeup Geek foiled shadow is Starry Eyed. Oh, this is so pretty. This is another like, I know you guys are gonna hate me. It's one of those champagne shades, but I just don't think you can ever have too many champagne eyeshadows. I'm about to hit pan on this one as well. I wear this eyeshadow so often. This is like my go-to. If I'm rushing out the door, I put this on the lid and then a dark brown in the crease and I'm done. They just apply so nicely with the finger, which sounds weird, but they do. I don't like to use a brush with the foiled shadows. I just think they apply better with the finger. Anyway, what else do I want to show you guys? Another really good Makeup Geek shadow that I've recently gotten really into is Morocco. It looks very scary. You're like, whoa, that is super orange. But, and do I say orange weird? You guys always tell me I do. Orange, orange, orange. I don't know. This is so pretty. Again, in the crease, it's a matte shadow. But Makeup Geek shadows are just so freaking blendable and easy and just effortless. You just put it on, blend it, you're done. There's no like futzing around with it. Futzing, that's a word I have not used in a long time. My grandma used to say that all the time. I feel like we have our own language here that nobody else understands but my family. And you guys are part of the fam, so it's time to get with the lingo. Don't futz. I have one that I want to mention from Anastasia. I don't have that many Anastasia shadows. I do need to get more. I probably only have like 6 of them. This is Burnt Orange, and this is just, again, a really good crease, like transition shade. I like the color of it. It's not brown, it's not orange, it's like a mix of the two. And it warms your eye up, and it's just a good eyeshadow. Anastasia shadows are really, really good. I don't know why I don't have more of them, but I need to fix that. I just lost my train of thought for a minute. Okay, moving on to MAC shadows. I only have one to show you guys for MAC other than Boom Boom Room, But I don't know, I just don't have any that I'm like die hard, like ride or die for, other than Nylon. You guys know how I feel about Nylon. This is my everyday crease, not crease, everyday inner corner brow bone highlighting shade. It is the perfect inner corner shade. Like, I cannot stress that enough. If you do not own Nylon, it looks really intense right there because I went hard. But this just very soft on a brush in the inner corner and then on the brow bone. There's nothing better. I have tried to find something better than this for so long. It's not too shimmery, it's not too matte, it's not too bright. It is honestly, say it with me, the perfect inner corner shade. It is so good. I love you, Nylon. I'm starting to sweat like we're in church. Okay, so we have made it to the end of the video. Mama is sweating. Woo, eyeshadow gets me going. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you go check out my friend Jamie. She's amazing, and I know that she has really good eyeshadow picks. What are you doing? So thank you guys. I love you all so much. Thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay, the next one I want to talk about. Oh, it's so good. This eyeshadow is ruling my life. Like, it's in charge of me. It's my pimp. This eyeshadow is my pimp and I'm its bitch. Why do you gotta do that to me, Kiko? Oh, well, come on, this is Camel. Camel. You have a toe. I'm gonna start over. Mother of God. Mother of God. And it's Bobbi Brown, so it creases. It's Bobbi Brown, so it creases. Have you lost your mind officially? I can't move too much. I'm really sweating. So we'll just say, it's a good day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait, something's not right. Something's not happening. Something's happening. It's a good day. I do not want to wipe this off. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Don't make me. Ugh. I have to say, you can't act like this. Compose your ass, girl. Oh, I don't want to wipe it off. I don't want to wipe it off. I don't want to wipe it off. I mean, I have only worn this eyeshadow once. Like, don't judge me, okay? You know you want your body to be this color. Don't tell me that you don't. You want to be a Smurf. Oh my god. Can you imagine if your skin was this color, like all glowy and bright? Oh my god. Oh, look at Boom Boom Room. Oh my god. Dead. You are dead. I'm putting you in a trance right now. You are getting sleepy. Your life will be changed. Let's watch it one more time. Ready? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Thirsty girl, like, what? Look at this. Double thirsty girl? Double thirst. The thirst is real and it's twice as nice.
Can we not? Ow! Have you lost your damn mind?
I didn't even.
You did.
Girl, I did not even squeeze.
Yes, you did. It pinched my ear, and it hurts now. My ear's gonna be red. Look at it. It's all red.
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, look who can spell.